Hey boys and girls, we are back for some math today. Yesterday we were looking at the hundreds chart and we were practicing counting by tens, which I know we all can do. It is easy peasy. And we did. We practiced counting by 10, and what we discussed is that we're saying every 10th number. So we would say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And when we count this way, we are actually going down from the top to the bottom, and we also counted by 10 starting at 100 backwards to 10. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So what I wanted to show you today is how you can count by tens, but you don't have to start at 10 to be able to count by tens. And this is really important in first grade, that you are able to count by tens or know what would be 10 more and 10 less of a number. So we're just going to start. I'm going to pick 4. Okay, so we're going to pick this number 4. Okay, and what we want to do is we want to count by 10 starting at 4. Well, I can't say 10, I have to say 4. And so what I need to know is, what is 10 more than 4? Well, I can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more than 4 is 14. And then what's 10 more? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more than 14 is 24. And that pattern continues. 10 more than 24 is 34. 10 more than 34 is 44. 10 more than 44 is 54. 10 more than 54, 64. 10 more than 64 is 74. 10 more than 74 is 84. And 10 more than 84 is 94. So you don't have to start at 10 to be able to count by tens. You can start at 4. 4. 10 more is 14. 24. 34. 44. 54. 64. 74. 84, 94. Now, do you notice a pattern? Do you notice anything when you're looking at this row? Well, here's what I notice. I notice that in the ones column, in the ones place of all of these numbers, or this row, excuse me, is what number? What number is in the ones place for all of these numbers? You're right, it's 4. And what's changing in these numbers as we move down our hundreds chart is not the number that's in the ones place, but the number that's in the tens place. And what you're doing is you're adding 10 more to it. So with the number 4, we have no tens. But in order to get 10 more, you add 1 10 and 4 ones, and you have 14. And when you add 10 more, now you have 2 tens and 4 ones. You add 10 more, and now you have 3 tens and 4 ones. Add 10 more. For 44, you have 4 groups of 10 and 4 extra ones. What's 10 more than 44? Is 54. 5 groups of 10 and 4 extra ones. And look here. This number 64 is 6 groups of 10 and 4 extra ones. 74 is 7 groups of 10 and 4 extra ones. 84 is 8 groups of 10 and 4 extra ones. And when I add 10 more to 84, then I get 94, and that's 9 groups of 10 and 4 extra ones. So you can count by tens starting at any number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could start at 11 if you wanted. You could start at any number, and you could figure out what is 10 more or what is 10 less. And you can see that by, if I have the number 14 and I want to know what's 10 more, well, I add one more group of 10 and then that becomes 24. So 10 more than 14 is 24. 10 less than 14 is 4. So let's quickly just look at another number, okay? Let's look at the number 7. So here's the number 7, right? And we can count by tens with 7. So 7, 10 more is 17, 27, and then we have 37, 10 more is 47, 10 more is 57, 10 more is 67, 10 more is 77, 10 more is 87, and 10 more is 97. You can count by 10 starting at 7. Count with me. 7, 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, 97. Excellent job, boys and girls. I hope this will help you understand that you can use a hundreds chart to move from the left to the right, but you also can go down and up the numbers chart. And as you move down, you're counting by tens when you go directly below the number above it. Or if you move up, you're also counting by tens. But as you move down, the numbers become a larger quantity. They become more, a larger amount. And as you move up the number line, or the hundreds chart, the numbers become a smaller quantity or less